This tutorial will cover building maps in Easy Insight. There are three types of maps available in Easy Insight: shape maps, heat maps, and point maps. We'll start by doing a shape map. We'll go ahead and choose State as our grouping, and we'll choose Customer Count as our measure. This displays the different states with values coloring from red to green, red being low and green being high. We can mouse over to see the state name and the measure value. If we want to display the opposite, high values is red and low values is green, we can do Configuration, Report Properties, and Formatting. We'll go ahead and copy the value from high color into the low color, and go ahead and put in red as our new high color. We click Save, and we'll see that the map reverses so that high values are now displayed in red. Now, most of the map in this case is about the same shade of green. If we go ahead and change it over to use logarithmic colors instead, we'll see a lot more variation. Depending on your map and your business need, you may want to use one setting linear or the other logarithmic. Next, we'll go ahead and create a fresh shape map. We'll go to Configuration, Report Properties, and Formatting, and we'll change the map from US to World. This time, we'll choose a grouping of country. We'll choose a measure of number of leads, and we see that the map reflects the different countries as opposed to US states. We'll go ahead and change over to logarithmic again, and we see that the map updates accordingly. You can zoom, pan, and do whatever else you need to center the data on where you need. Next, we'll go ahead and do a heat map. For heat maps and point maps, you can choose to do either latitude and longitude or postal zip code, depending on what your data has. We'll start by using latitude and longitude. We choose the appropriate values, choose a measure, and the heat map displays intensity based on the different data. Finally, we'll go ahead and do a point map. In this case, we'll start with postal and zip code. We choose the postal code, and we choose customer count. Now in this case, there's not a whole lot of data in our data set, so we'll go ahead and swap back over to latitude and longitude. We choose latitude, we choose longitude. Now we see the different values. We can, as we zoom into the map, it expands out. We can also go ahead and add any number of groupings. So in this case, we'll go ahead and add country. When we click on a value that only has one, it displays as a pop-up, helping you to see more information around the data.